Morning. Hi, darling. Ready for this one? Hello. Hello. Uh-oh. Calving 2023, smashed it. Last cow to calve, did so. Saturday morning, I was slightly hungover. Luckily, she just had it. All is well. The others have become friends. We just tear around everywhere together. I am in a much better mood today. Let me tell you how my weekend went. Saturday night, Zoe and I went to a Fancy Jess charity party. The theme was gold. It's not a good theme, guys, just so you know. I went as one of the kings that bought Jesus gold, camel and all. Zoe went as 9-carat gold. Tricky theme, but some absolute lowlife stole Zoe's purse. Who does that at a charity thing? And it had both of our cards in. So currently, we've got about 20 quid between us. But that wasn't the worst bit. The sheep been getting out into someone's field. They had the right ump about it. And when I turned up Monday morning, some even lower life had stolen my battery off my electric fencing unit and 2 water tanks, like the good water tanks as well, like expensive ones. What was that about? So yesterday was not good at all. But today's a better day. Gonna go move my lambs this morning, the ones from my last video. Gonna split them up. We're gonna tup some of those, so I'll just show you those, and then we're gonna take some to some grass that we got, and then we're gonna put the last lot on the last little blocks of clover, try and finish them, get them away. Gonna be all right. Ducks are on a mission. Jokers. Can't tow the wrapper and the trailer, so I'm just going to get all the gates off the wrapper, chuck them on the trailer, get up there and crush them lambs. So my trailer's a little bit dirty, so I'm cheating a bit this morning. Come here. So my plan with this lot is the bigger lambs that we have in here are going to go up the road to another lump of clover. Hopefully, if we thin these out a little bit, best part of 3 weeks, and then I hope they'll be finished, which I think they will be. And then the smaller ones are going to go to a lump of grass down the road, just to ease the pressure on the clover, really. What I might do first is pull the smaller lambs out and get them loaded and get a load away, and then we can see where we are a little bit with them. All these little guys. I'm wearing gloves because we put the pour on them the other day. Trying not to put overalls on because it is hot. Come on, little ones. Come on, you. Come on. Thank you. They should be getting a bit of grass now. My thinking is we're not trying to finish them very quickly. In fact, the only reason I've held them back is because we've got quite a lot of wheat to graze. Some farmers I graze for are putting wheat in now, and then we're going to use our lambs as like a disease control and growth regulator on them. And if it gets very wet, little light lambs on the wheat's a bit better than the heavy stuff, so I was just holding some more long-term lambs back for that, and that's the idea with these guys. So just need them to maintain and grow a little bit now on this, not get fat. Just got back with a second load. Would you like to know how bad my luck is at the moment? So I was just driving along, completely minding my own business, and a bee flew in my window, landed on my leg and stung me. How does that even happen?
Oh guys, a bee flew in my window and stung my leg.
What did I say?
Said a bee kamikazed into the window and stung your leg.
Yeah. A kamikaze bee just stung me in the leg. Only a half load this time. Right, just got back. The next plan is to pull some ewe lambs, so we're going to hold back some ewe lambs this year. Bought a little tup to put them on, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you that this afternoon. I want to have them up at home, and then we can sort out where we're going to tup them. Right, there's actually a lot more ewe lambs in there than what we thought. This is what we've got.
Make sure you get her.
Zoe's got 2 grey-faced Dartmoors. We've got a few these little Cheviots. That's probably the worst one, to be fair, but there's one over there, look. Another one next to it, those 2. They're sort of Cheviot mules that we bred. We like them. Big fan of the Cheviots. Everything else is either a Texel mule that we're going to tup, something like that. That's probably the worst one as well, like these. The rest have got a bit of Millennium Blue, so they're Millennium Blue Texel mules. I think that's sort of a route we're going down, these guys. That's sort of running theme we've got. That really needs shearing. It's going to drive me mad. That's a runner. We won't tup that, but I'd like to see how that grew on. We'll tup these. A couple of Chevrolet twins there. Anything we like, really. We're really finally, hopefully, gonna run enough sheep on that we won't have to buy many in next year, unless we get like a big lump of land and a farm tenancy or something.
Who are we?
Yeah, we are. Bearing in mind, like, we're usually bagging coal ewes this time of year just to see if we got some good udders in there to try and breed. So we're trying to just stop them getting out. So they're gonna bust out in a minute. We're just trying to get out of that like cycle, which would be nice, wouldn't it? And we like all these sheep for various reasons. Apart from I'm gonna have to take that bit of wool off because that's killing me. That's me learning to shear, by the way. Although I sheared all of these, didn't I? You might have done 2 or something, but they're not bad, are they? Saying all this, I doubt all these are going to make the cut. We'll probably get them through to January, be really short cash, especially if people keep robbing all my stuff. And then we're going to have to sell them.
If any of them get bad
yeah, or if
feet,
any of them get bad feet. Yeah, if any of them get bad feet, they're gone as well, because we just can't stick the bad feet. Anyway, right, these going up the road right now. Let's do it. All aboard. I can't reverse, innit? I didn't want to lose a tyre on that rock. It's not very easy, so it's quite a tight lane. Quite a tight lane, so we're just going to run them straight through into the nicest field of clover we've got yet. The only problem is it's quite small. It's like an acre. Let's go. Count them there. Right, little update. So this is the sort of thing that happens to us at the moment. Something I was explaining last week. Brilliant keep, perfect for my lambs. Lovely bit of greys here. But I just bumped into the chap who lives in this house. Really old boy, nice enough, probably in his 80s. And there's a hole in his hedge here. Straight into the field. And he's got a dog, Kelpie cross something. He's got absolutely no control over it whatsoever. He's worried that it gets out here apparently and chases foxes all night and doesn't come back all night. So I'm like, right, well, can you keep control of it? Well, I can try. Right, because obviously my sheep are out here now. They'll only be out here for about 10 days. Can you keep hold of it for 10 days? Well, I can do my best, but accidents happen. Right, don't even hear that, but just the other side, that hedge is a really busy road, hedge road, no footpath or anything. So if a dog were to get out here and push those sheep into that corner, they go straight into that road. And then you're talking traffic accidents, all that sort of stuff. So what do I do here? because that is the sort of thing that keeps me up at night. Apparently the dog loves coming in here and chasing foxes around and killing pheasants. Well, obviously it does, mate. That's why you're supposed to look after it. Like, just fence your garden. So I'm going to leave all this behind. Having just dropped these in this very moment, I'm going to take them back out, which probably sounds a bit extreme, but I just have enough keeping me up at night at the minute. It's a lot of stress. Got animals everywhere, and they get out, it's not getting out into a neighbour's field. That's proper problem, that is. Gonna go and drop my ewe lambs back home, and then I'm gonna come back this evening and I'm going to run them over the road there, just over the gate there. We've got another field, nowhere near as good as this. Haven't fenced it yet, so I'm gonna have to fence it this afternoon. It's already about 3:30, but we're gonna have to do it. We'll have to run them across the road into there, and we're just gonna have to leave this field behind because it's just not worth it. But that is very frustrating. These poor girls have gone from clover to... Cut in. Let's go. But yeah, I said I'd show you what tub we're going to use. Let's go find him. There he is. It's another Millennium Blue. It's got my ewe lambs. Just a miniature one. Like, I went to a sale, wanted to get a little Beltex to go on my ewe lambs because I always find they lamb. Everyone always thinks because they're really muscly, they're really hard to lamb, but I always find that they're really good lambers and they have really small lambs. So I quite like putting a little Beltex on the ewe lambs, and then you get like quite a nice little muscly lamb as well. But there just wasn't anything good at all. And I saw that little Millennium Blue and I thought, but I think it'd be quite cool on my ewe lambs. I think it'd be a nice easy lammer. Oh, while we're here, I might as well show you this bad boy as well. The most expensive Texel I've ever bought. Hell of an animal. I'm over the moon with him. Don't you knock me over after me saying that. Hello. What a boy. Right, we've just finished. It is about 7:10. Got the sheep across the road into their new paddock, fenced, lovely job. In there somewhere, you probably can't make them out. Also been told that the old boy who has a hole in his fence, he just lets the dog out all the time, doesn't care, so apparently it gets found all the way up the road. So I'm gonna have to go and meet him tomorrow and just tell him straight, if that dog gets out of my sheep, we gonna have words. Load of extra work, lose 7 to 10 days of grouse there. All the challenges we face in farming, 99% of them are down to just people's attitudes. Anyway, what a frustrating day. Listen, thanks for watching, and don't forget to invite all your mates. More the merrier. Till next time.